Thank you. What's going on? Roundup, my real estate roundup homies. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. It is an honor to be with you this evening. As I seem extra melancholy tonight, I've got to get this point across to you how serious this is. This is a state of the real estate market 2023 as we get prepared to get rocking and rolling. All of us, we have to figure this out. I am Chris Haskins. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. So tonight, I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 things that I 100% know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. But how do I know this? Because I am the research. I am the research. Okay, so I've been investing in real estate since 2004. Okay, so I just need you to hear me clear. I'm not saying this because I'm any better, worse, right, wrong, forward, backward, whatever. I've already been through, I say this lightly, one down cycle. Now, the people that advise me have been through 3 down cycles. So the information you're getting tonight is not necessarily all on my back, but it's coming from my trusted advisors as well. So good evening to you when you will be hearing this. So let's get right into this. So real estate is changing. I'm going to show you some stuff here that's going to shock you a little bit. I know that everybody's a little nervous regarding investing in real estate and what we should be doing right now: buying, wholesaling, fixing and flipping, holding, creative finance, and all that stuff. We're going to get into that tonight. So you can sit back and let your boy work for you. I'm working for you right now. Thank you so much. All the positive emails that you have been sending in for the new Haskins home. It's truly amazing that me and my family get to live this life, and I'm humbled, I'm empathetic, I'm compassionate, just because I know everybody's life can change in an instant, right? I'm thankful for my health, for my family's health. All that stuff can change. I took my daughter to the orthodontist today. She's got to get braces. That's $4,000. I mean, things just it's going to be what it is, regardless of how the market goes. We have to figure out how to make it work. And what I need you to do as you watch me this evening, as we're going to do a back and forth thing together, and please get your comments and chats in the chat box there. Happy New Year to you. This is my first live of 2023, by the way. Happy New Year to my Roundup homies. Much love to you. Much love to you guys. I have missed you. I haven't been able to come live as much as I want to, simply because building this property, I got to tell you, I'm generally speaking, I'm used to doing real estate on spec homes and investing stuff, just looking at the numbers, not worrying about how it feels, what it looks like. I enjoy that lane better than building a property for my family, because I have to worry about every door, every light switch, every paint color, every floor tile, every piece of cabinetry, every piece of trim, every window placement, all that stuff that I, generally speaking, I don't even think about, right? So it is extremely challenging I'm in therapy for this. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm in therapy. My therapist is telling me to enjoy life more, because the real joy is the journey. Let me repeat that. The real joy is the journey. And I have to remind myself that too. I'm building this property. I'm like, shit, it's just, I got to pick out roof color, brick, siding, deck size. How big is the den going to be? What way should the door open? The butler's pantry, should that be gray cabinets? There's so much stuff to pick out that I usually don't worry about, because I'm doing spec homes. And spec homes, it's already, boom, you pick it, $200,000, pay for it, and it's done. Right. So I'm learning how to enjoy my journey too. So I don't know where you are in your life. You may be still renting. You might have 1 rental property. You might have 2, but we can all enjoy the journey. All right. I'm gonna leave you with that. Try to enjoy the journey. So good greetings to you, Roundup family. Much love to you. Happy New Year. So let's talk about this 2023 thing. All right. I want to show you as we get on, bring my screen up here. Get the kitchen done, please. All right, y'all. Listen, you got to do dishes. You got to do dishes here. Like you have to read. You have to have an instrument. You have to do some type of hobby. You have to have a business, and you have to learn how to take care of yourself here in the Haskins home. I'm not playing at cleaning up after you every day. I did that for 10 years for my kids, so I'm not doing it anymore. Let's go, y'all. Y'all ate dinner? Share my screen. So the first thing I want to show y'all is I got my little thing here. And yes, I got an offer for you too. At the end of this, I've got something special for all the people that come tonight only. Tonight only. We'll go away tonight at midnight. If you want to join us and I can help you with what you're doing in your real estate business, I would love to do that. So the 5 real estate kings we're thinking about, we got to deal with this as we go into this market here. The first one is buying at a deeper discount. You're going to have to figure out how to negotiate better. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to be this master negotiator. However, you do have to understand market conditions. One of my mentors says the first thing we always worry about when we do speeches is current climate. Well, Chris, what is the current climate? Well, let me show you. Let me take a look at this house here. All right. So you guys remember back in the day, shoot, I feel embarrassed saying back to ago, 2005, 6. Oh, did I lose y'all? Sorry about that, y'all. I got slow internet here. I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. Let's take a look at this property here now. This is one with your Penwood Drive. I just pulled all this stuff up today. All right. So this property here, beautiful, beautiful rehab. Everything redone, right? They bought it, I don't know, back in the day, but it hit the market in November 2022. I want y'all to see this now. Now, if this was a year ago, this thing would have had 10 offers on this property. Okay, but let's look here. 1,500 square feet. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. They have already had to lower the price. Now, the thing I want you to understand is, as we talk about the first one, the first king we've got to worry about, buy at a deeper discount. You're going to have to learn how to buy at a deeper discount. Why? Because you may have to sell at a discount. Let me repeat that. The reason we have to buy at a deeper discount is because you may have to sell it at a discount. All right. So a lot of newbies think that, you know what, I'm good if I could just make $10,000, $20,000 on this next flip. But let me show you. Let's just say, all right, here's the numbers here. Here's this guy who was going to sell this thing for, let's just say he was going to sell it for 300,000 right here, right? Now he has to sell it for 295. Let's just say, for instance, could it be out of the realm of possibility that he got into this deal wanting to make $10,000 to $15,000? Now, what happens in hot markets is people sacrifice their integrity. They sacrifice their equations and their gut feeling to where they know they need to buy the house at a deeper discount, but they do it because the market is always going up. What happened over the last few years? If you listed your property at 300,000, what happened? You got multiple offers, right? It didn't matter to you. You could have overpaid for that property. But now, as we approach 2023 and beyond, we're getting back to a normal market. See, well, in my world, I'm happy to get somewhere close to what we're asking. I'm used to that. That's been my world for the last whatever years. And don't forget, realtor fees and closing costs. We must remember that stuff when we're selling real estate. You got to remember that. 3%, or let's say 6% of 300,000. What's that? Say 12. That's 20,000 off the top. So what if this guy, getting back to my 3 kings. Oh yeah. Buy at a deeper discount. The reason you have to do that is because you might have to sell this bad boy at a discount. So we're already November, December. We're going into the 3rd month on this one, right? And this has no offer. This is a beautiful property. Beautiful. And this is indicative around the country. It's not just here in the Hampton Roads area, like Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Newport News, Virginia, Hampton. This is not just happening here. This is nationwide. Why? Because I've already looked at the numbers. Now, there are some local municipalities that are not experiencing this. However, generally speaking, interest rates go up, real estate prices settle off or go down. All right. So proof right there. You have to look at these numbers, y'all. I mean, the numbers, they just don't lie. So I wanted to show you this other thing here. So much to show you here. Let's get into our second one. Creative financing wins. Creative financing. Why is that important to you? Well, I'm going to share with you. Let's take a look at this other house here. Okay. Man, there's so much stuff. I got so many listings here. Wow. I didn't even save that. Where is that one at? Oh man, I didn't print that one. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find that one. I didn't print that one out. Mary Peak. There. Thanks for joining us. Give us a thumbs up, round up if we're pouring into you today. That was 10 Mary Peak Boulevard. 40. Oh, here we go. That's it here. I'm going to skip around a little bit. And the next thing I want to talk to you about is, I'm going to come back to that one, creative financing, but I want to talk to you right now about another one of my bullets here. Product is everything. We're going to come back to the other ones. Product is everything. Let me tell you about what happened back in 2000. I don't know, 11, 12. I can't even remember. So I was doing a bunch of 3-bedroom houses, 1 bathroom, 3 ones, right? And I didn't think about it. I was just like, it would be nice to have a second bathroom, but I could do 1 bathroom. Let me show you why it is so important for you to work to concern yourself about the product that you're putting out into the marketplace. Let me show you this. So these are all houses that I pulled before I came on here. I wanted you to see 310 Greenwood Drive. This is an expired listing, y'all. Can y'all see that? It's expired. They put it on the market back in August, and they pulled it off in what is that? December 14th. But look at the product though. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, y'all. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. When the market softens, you have to concern yourself with the product. Market's crazy. Everybody buying whatever. You could sell anything. Now you might have to take a slight discount, but 2 bathroom houses, 2 bathroom houses is all we do, right? Minimum 2 bathroom. See, I started when I was doing 1 bathroom houses years ago. And I'm here to tell you, I have not done a 2 bathroom house in over 10 years. Why? Because I got stuck. The first time I got stuck with a property was a 3 bedroom of 1 bathroom house. I held onto this property for 14 months, y'all. 14 months. Now, when you're kind of getting your steam and your momentum going in your business, you are usually paying interest on that. So every month you get $1,000. Whap, whap. What happens the longer you hold a property? Your profit goes down, 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 down. And if you didn't buy at the right discount, what happens? You say you're like a newbie, want to make 10, 15, maybe $20,000. What happens then? Your profit goes down, down, down. Did you know I had to bring $2,500 to that property to close it, to sell it? I had to bring money to the table. So I had 2 options. Keep holding it, keep getting eaten alive. We call that an alligator. Or what could I do? Bring that check and get out of it. All right. So I want you to understand that the product is everything. So I just pulled these right before I came. Look at this one. This is active. It's been listed since September, y'all. September, October, November, December. Going on 5 months, this property here. I'm trying to paint this picture for y'all. I'm trying to paint this picture for you guys so you understand. 2023, the rules have changed. Rules have changed. Things are no longer going to be the way they were. So you can't go in blindly. Now, what is our equation? Let's talk about buying at a discount, buying deeper discount, right? 65. Well, before in last couple of years, it's been 70. Maximum allowable offer is 0.7, 70% of ARV minus repairs. Now we're going to have to go down 65%. So our equation is our Mayo. Let me write that down for you. Our equation still works. Mayo equals ARV times 0.65 minus, oops, minus repairs. So when you're dealing with a crazy market where you don't have to do, when you're dealing with a crazy market, you can do 0.7, but now round up family, you got to do 0.65. And which gets me to my next bullet. Why is creative financing is so important? We're going to get to these two. So we covered two. Product is everything. I hope y'all got that. Product is paramount. You see the ones that are listing, expired, sitting on the market. What are they all? One bathroom. Do I have another one here? See if I got one more I can share you. Queen Street. No, that was it. I had one more. I forgot to print it out. And these are good areas. These are areas that houses, they generally speak. This is 23 in my area, 23666. That's the best zip code to buy in. Phenomenal areas. Now look what's happening. And my heart goes out to people that bought, let's say, May, June, July, started fixing up August, September, October, interest rates creeping up. Now you're trying to sell it. What are you going to do? That's when we have to deal with creative financing. And both of these two kind of go together. Creative financing, y'all, wins. Right now, creative financing. Ask yourself, do you know how to structure a creative financing deal? Do you know how to sell it on a lease option? Get that down payment, get that property cash flowing. Now, I'm not talking about just doing rentals. Do you know how to buy creatively? So people that have expired listings or have houses sitting on the market for a long time, we can convert them into creative finance deals subject to seller. You have to understand this stuff. Creative financing is going to win. So if you hold on to a property, you had it, you have it, and now you've held it and you can't flip it. Do you want to turn it into a rental property? I'm not quite sure if you want to do that. They're going to tear it up. So that's when we deploy lease option. We get a huge, because people still got cash. Bad credit, people still have those down payments. I promise you, we're still getting calls all the time. I had a call today from somebody in Brooklyn with $20,000 looking to buy something. We did a consultation. Julie, what's up if you're watching? Creative financing. It will win. These are the strategies, y'all. These are the strategies that brought me through 2008 and beyond. Timing. Let's get into timing. Okay, so let's just rewind your mind a year ago. You could buy a house January, sit on it for 2-3 months, February, March, April, May. You might not even start your rehab till 2-3 months and still make money because the market was going up. Timing. So important. Good God. Now, what happens if you buy a property and you sit on it? What's going to happen? The value is likely to go down or settle off. So in the past 2 years, there was no urgency for us to get in there, get in and get out. I'm telling you, I used to do houses in 2 weeks. I have flipped an entire house, construction, ripped out kitchen, bath. In 2 weeks, I've done it. Right? That's what we were doing, good God, with my boy Larby back in 2005. So I know speed, timing is everything. And hopefully that kind of equates to speed because the market is changing so fast. Before we go back 90 days, maybe 120 days, your comps are changing by the time you buy it to the time you get it on the market. The values could have changed. So your timing is crucial in order for you to get it back on the market to get that comp. See, once again, I'm trying to give you the visual. 2020, 2021, 22, you list a property, you buy it, it's going up in value. You could get that same comp. So you bought it in, let's say January, you had that comp for 250. You put it back on the market in February, March, the comp, you can get that 250 easy. But now in a declining market, if your comp is 250 when you bought it, your comp might be 240 when you go to sell it or 235. So we use these tools when we negotiate with sellers. You have to bring this stuff up because your seller's going to say, well, I need to get this or I need to get that. You have to remember, it doesn't matter what the seller wants. The market is bigger than the asking price. The market is bigger than both of us. Ms. Smith, I know you need to get 80 grand, but the market's bigger than both of us. Bigger than both of us. So if you're just wholesaling, you're trying to squeeze 10,000 out of it, you're going to have to buy deeper. That's where that 0.65 comes in. The last thing I'm thinking that y'all is your financing. Good God. So many things I could go over, but your financing. So we talked about buying at a discount, creative financing is going to win. Your timing, product, 2 bathrooms, and your financing. So I'm going to be opening up my inner circle, not inner circle. This is my mastermind. There's a link in the video description for people that want to come in tonight only. You're going to get an additional discount tonight if you come in only, but you're financing. You must learn how to raise money. Let me repeat that. You're going to have to learn how to raise money, round up, if you're just if you're dependent on banks and mortgage companies. They're tightening up their lending guidelines because of so much uncertainty in the market. This is just how it works, right? And if we embrace the process, right, we disconnect ourselves from the outcome, getting paid, we marry the process that we can understand. Raising private money, getting my lenders and investors in place is a part of the business. That's how we succeed in this business. Get your questions in, round up. We'll take questions in a minute. I want you guys to understand this stuff. You got to get you have to get your financing. Why is this so important? Well, if you're paying hard money rates, 10, 12, 13%, what I learned, what has kept me in business, your ability to raise money, the financing is a huge expense to every one of your transactions. So if your financing is up the wazoo, it's eating into your profit, which is why we raise private money from ordinary moms and pops, pay them a fair, reasonable rate of return, but it doesn't destroy us on the back end. Let me tell you why your financing is so, man, I cannot stress to you how important this is. If the deal goes sour, say for instance, if I had that deal, that 14-month deal that I held, right? I could go back to my private guys and say, hey guys, I know I owe you $5,000 or $8,000 in interest, but I got hammered on this deal. I got destroyed. I'm making no money. Matter of fact, I'm losing money. I know I owe you $8,000, but would you take $4,500 for this one? But I promise you, I'm going to make it up to you on the back end. On the private lenders and private investors, you get to dictate, you and them, both of y'all get to dictate the terms. So I've got a guy now I owe $90-something thousand to. I mailed the check last week. Is he complaining? No. He knows I mailed it. It will get there. If you're watching, Chris, I mailed that check. It'll be there any day now. I mailed it last week, New Year's, whatever. But your financing, your ability to control the financing will determine your success in 2023. If you're paying crazy penalties, fees, interest, points, and all that stuff, you're just going to get slaughtered. Why? Because profits go down in a declining market. Profits are going down. And what do lenders do? They eat into your profit. All they do is eat. And obviously, we need to pay our investors and our lenders. However, we need to pay them something that's reasonable outside of hard money. Now, if all you have is hard money, I'm not mad at you. You got to do what you got to do, right? So let's get to some Q&A on this thing. So you guys went over my 5 things. This is what has kept me in business, y'all. Since 2004, I survived the crash. And let me show you what I'm opening up right now for people that are interested or need help with this stuff, hands-on training. I'm opening up my creative mastermind now. I'm giving you a discount today. I'm giving you an additional discount if you use the coupon code. What is it? Action. The link is in the video description. Okay, so what I'm doing is my creative real estate mastermind. We're going to meet every week for the next 8 weeks. We're going to give you a Zoom strategy session every week. I need you guys to understand how to not only grow your business, start your business. How do you locate? How do you find these people that want to sell the properties to you? You're going to get direct plug into how we get our leads. We use an extremely heavy, a vigilant internet marketing source. I talked to one of my other guys the other day. I'm like, what is the first thing you do when you look for something, when you want to buy something? What's the first thing you do? You go to Google. First thing. So why not? Could it be? Why not have your business on Google too? Now, obviously, we got a whole bunch of other stuff, SEO and social media and all that stuff working together. However, first place I go when I want to find something, Google. I don't care if it's shoes, shirt. I went to look for a tie. Oh yeah, anybody like I got my little tie on today. I enjoy dressing up. I actually enjoy dressing up. So the link for my mastermind is in the video description below. And if you use the coupon code action, because I love people that take action, I'm going to give you another $250 off today only. This is the super early bird special. So what's going to happen is we're going to meet. It starts next Wednesday. We're going to talk about finding deals, a specific action strategy for you for the next 8 weeks. We're going to talk about raising private money for you too. How do you close these things? Negotiating with sellers. Pull all this stuff up. So much stuff I'm going to cover for you guys. I get excited when I think about all the opportunities we're going to have in 2023. So if you use the coupon code ACTION, I love my action takers. You get to be networking with other people in the mastermind, different business ideas, help assistance with negotiating. What do you say to these people? How do you negotiate these super deals? You can't just go in there and say subject to a seller. How do people buy? Why do people sell us houses at a discount? Well, you got to have the magic words. No one's going to sell you a house at a discount unless you know what to say to them. You got to know what to say. So if you need purchase and sale agreement, assignment contract, all that stuff, you're going to see my website. My website is converting. Let me show you a lead that came in today, which is why I know this stuff, which is where we're going. I'll show you this lead. This is what I got today, y'all. Today. Let's see. No. This is my email list. Let me do this. This came in today. All right. So this is my seller here. Let me do this. I don't want to blow the lady up. I'll put something in the middle of the screen. Hold tight. I don't want to put information out there. Bring it up for y'all real quick. Insert shape box. Okay, there we go. All right. Copy, paste. All right. This lead came in today, y'all. I need y'all to see this. So I've been trying to sell it. So this is what we're dealing with when we're talking about motivation of sellers. This is a property came in. Now I'm going to show you how. This is how we get our leads in, y'all. This is how it works. We run our ads. People call us up or they go to a website. That website emails it directly to my email. All right. It comes directly to the email. And then we get to decide when to call them back. See, what I found out was we need to be talking to sellers with motivation from 7 to 10. So let's say you got motivated sellers from 1 being that I just want to see what you're going to give me, to 10, I need to close tomorrow. 10 is what we love. I need you to pre-screen 1s through 6s. I don't want you to be on the phone with 1s through 6s. How business works, locating prospects, pre-screen those prospects, construct and present offers. That's where I need you to do. So this lead came in. This is so let's see. We have a home on the market and we'd like you to come on, take a look at it. We're moving. So this is one that's on, this is what we call a stale listing. So this came in, y'all. And I need y'all to, if you take a look at this, they owe that. That's the monthly payment. So this is this is going to be one of those subject to ones. I think it's only worth $210 or whatever. So the only thing I can do with this young lady is buy a subject to. There's nothing else I can do. And this one is all round up homies. This house is already on the market. It's listed with a realtor. So my seller, she's getting a little antsy. I'm getting all antsy. Let's take a look at it. I haven't even looked at this one. Let's look at it together. That's cool, man. This is real-time stuff. So this is the stuff we'll be going over inside the mastermind. How are you converting these things? What do you look for? And tonight, all my roundup homies that join today, you're getting additional. If you use the coupon code ACTION, I'm going to give you another $250 off of my mastermind. It's going to be starting this following Wednesday. All right. So the Creative Real Estate Mastermind is coming right now. It's a private group. Let's take a look at this one here together. Oh man, it looks nice. This is one that came in today, y'all. So this is listed in there. It's listed on the MLS. Nice looking house. Needs carpet, paint, bed in there, chilling. It's gonna need some work. So this stuff's scary right there. I don't want to deal with that. You're looking at another, to bring this up to A+ standards, you're looking at another 10 grand. Okay, so this is the lead that just came in today. Needs painting, yellow, kitchen. Kitchen's okay, but so I've detached myself. Once again, my therapist says, Chris, you're like a robot when you're dealing with houses. Unfortunately, I am. I've learned from robots, and I want to turn you into a robot on the investment side. not on owner occupied. That's why my mind is torn because I'm building a house for myself. I'm like looking at it strictly numbers. I'm having that's one of the challenges I'm having right now with my personal property. I've never had to do this before, so it's something I have to deal with personal. Let's get to some Q&A, y'all. So look, tonight I will be giving you a discount. Anybody wants to come in, that ends tonight only. That additional $250. The price will go back up at midnight. So if you use coupon code ACTION. I love my action takers. I love you guys, man. You action. You can't be sitting around waiting. You can't wait. What is there to wait for? All right. So the information for my mastermind is in the video description below. I look forward to seeing you next week. You're gonna get the questionnaire. You're gonna get a t-shirt, and I'll be hanging out with you for the next 8 weeks, man. It's gonna be really cool. All right. Get signed up if you see some value. My goal is to charge you something that's reasonable. I believe people are smart. I believe you know what's going on. I believe you're very discerning when it comes to your dollars. I think you want to get a lot of value. So my goal, charge you a little bit of money, help you make a ton of capital, right? So charge a little bit, give you this much value, give you a lot of value. So what I've learned, people that pay take action, right? People that pay attention. People that pay all go out there, even for myself. I give away so much free content. A lot of people reach out to me. They ain't doing nothing. I'm not going to do nothing. If you pay, you're going to pay attention and take action, right? I do have to charge you because of my time. I'll give you this much value. What if you could just turn a few $1,000s into $1 million empire? What if you could take a few $1,000s, y'all, a few $1,000s and buy your next property to move into? What if you could take a few $1,000s and buy your next rental property, your first rental property? I mean, what could that do for your life? It only takes one rental property to change your area code, change your zip code, right? Another $500, $600, $700 a month. That's the difference between this much of a loan and that much of a mortgage payment, right? I'm going to show you how to buy. You don't have to worry about credit. You don't have to worry about tax returns. None of that stuff, right? I need you guys to understand these strategies moving to 2023 and beyond. What if you got one new lender? What would that do for you? What would that do for you, right? A few $1,000s. This much value is my goal for you. Why? Because I love you guys. Okay. Can attend. Unrelated topic. Handyman, what's up, bro? I do my properties in my LLC name after you already put them in your name. You're going to have to do a deed of transfer. That's simple. I wouldn't put them in my LLC. I would put them in a trust, though, Hood Handyman. Vegas, what's up? Good to see you. 10 toes. Good to see you, my brother. Robert says, Buddha stated the solving of one pain is the creation of another. Happiness is found in the process. There you go, bro. Found in the process. Happy New Year to you. 2 bedrooms. Yeah, they're rough. They're rough. Thank you for the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up for your boy. Is that a Chris or Kanye? Man, y'all stop messing with me. John, buying subject to is a safe bet. That's right. That's right. Just curious, Chris, draft up a notarized on collateral note on my car for a private lender. You can do that. You sure can. Well, in fact, I am a private lender. You know, I finance car dealers and I finance people that do two-row. So we put the money up to buy the car and we are the lien holder on the deed. So absolutely, you can do that. Oh, baby, does the property have to have 2 full bathrooms or can it be a 1.5 bathroom? Absolutely not. It must. This is such a good question. Ooh, baby Lou. It must have 2 bathrooms. Remember that one I was telling you about earlier about that I held on to it for 14 months? It was a 1.5 bathroom. It was 1.5 bathroom. That was the day I remember back in 2000, 11, 12. That was the day I decided never again will I do a 1 bathroom house or even 1.5. Today's mom with 2 kids, they want their own bath. And I can't blame them. They want their own bathroom. They don't want to worry about people knocking on the door. Mom's got a towel, robe. You want mama to be able to enjoy her quiet time. And mama wants that too. So 1.5 bathrooms, don't cut it. Don't cut it. Jackie, anything I can get for $1,500 a month? I don't know. Jake, sorry, I don't know what market you're in. Crystal is the mastermind. The mastermind is all virtual. Everything will be virtual. We meet with a Zoom once a week. We'll meet with Zoom that starts next Wednesday. We'll come on, boom, right here. You meet everybody else in the room. Network. And see, the goal is to get you to network with whoever's there. I don't know. And then for me, the mastermind. Different minds create. What does the mastermind do? Napoleon Hill says, the mastermind takes multiple minds and creates a whole new mind. hopefully they will help you in your career. So yes, Crystalline, it is all virtual. Good news. Hello. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you guys. Okay, Roundup. So that's all I got for you today. I look forward to meeting you and seeing you in my mastermind, which we start next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, serious people only. And if you use the coupon code, if you come in today, because I enjoy rewarding people I reward people that come and hang out with me. If you come in right now today for my mastermind, it's 8 weeks. The link's in the video description. Use the coupon code ACTION. You'll get an additional $250 off, right? So $2,700. I mean, listen, guys, you're gonna make money. I had to remind myself too. I spent $2,000 today on another service I'm buying. I have to remind myself, Chris, I spent $10,000 on December 30th on gear, equipment, training, all this stuff. Because I know, first of all, I wanted the tax write-off for 2022. But I know the more I invest in myself, it's going to come back. That's going to come back. It's inevitable, right? So use that coupon code if you want to come in today. That discount, super early, $250 will end tonight. All my winners want to come in tonight. Thank you so much, Gary. Oh man, Hood. What up, Hood? Thank you for your love offering, my brother. All right, Roundup. Who that? Chris, you're real. Thank you, John. I appreciate you for saying that. You know, man, sometimes I get teary-eyed when I think about so much crazy information out there, dude. So much crazy stuff. I haven't been able to love on you as much as I want to lately because of this house where I'm dealing with this craziness. But I will. Once the house is done, I promise you I'm going to be back on it. And we're going to be having a dinner. Yes, there will be a fee, but I'm going to have a private chef. We'll have an orchestra. You will be able to come over and have dinner with us. Dan Barrero is going to come down because I really believe you get to know people better when you eat food with them. When you eat a meal with people and you have them eat, what do? They start relaxing, right? Have a drink. They start letting their feathers down, as my Aunt Joyce would say, RIP. Having food, breaking bread with a person really allows them to open up. So we're going to have a housewarming at the house. We'll have a private chef, dinner, all that stuff. Harold, the link. We're going to have the link. Oh, the links in the video description for my mastermind. And just use it. If you want to come in tonight, I don't know if you see yourself in it. The links in the video, join me, master. Links in the video description below. Who asked that question? Brother Harold. The links in the video description below, right there. You see a big finger pointing right to it. Just look right below, my brother. Yeah, a lot of fake gurus out there, dude. Sometimes I get teared up when the information that's going out. And it's mostly my people are the ones that need to get this information, right? We're the ones that need this the most. We got to get this information to us. Who's giving this out? Not only that, for something that's affordable. All right, so you'll see a yellow finger right below. You can get joined up. If you come in today, use the coupon code ACTION. You'll get an additional $250 off, and that additional $250 off ends tonight. Now, the early bird will still go. That's going to ride till Sunday if you need to consult with your spouse or loved one or whatever. But we will be starting this Wednesday. All right, Roundup, I love you. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much for supporting your boy. It is nothing but an honor. I'll see you in the mastermind. Subscribe, like the content. I'll see you in the next video, Roundup. Peace.